Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another Dr. Spicer 10 YouTube video. And today is somewhat of a progress video. Now I'm trying to show off the rims at first because I did work on the rims and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it will in this light. I have applied some gloss paint all on the rims, just to show you with the glossy texture. Same for this side, you can make out here, whereas before it was just like matte paint, and I wanted to put some gloss on it for ages. I never got around to doing it, and I was watching back on my mate Josh's YouTube playlist, and he mentioned about gloss paint on the rims, and it reminded me to do the rims on mine. So I've gone and done that, and even on where it's supposed to be textured, I can show you in this light. It's hard to pick out, but in the naked eye it is glossy, but on camera it doesn't want to colorate properly. There you go, it colorates there. So it is glossy, as you can tell. That's a really good shot. I'm just going to take a photo. There we go. But yeah, that is really glossy. And same on this side. It shows off the gloss pretty well. And then of course over here, you can really tell because of the lighting's hit differently. Because originally this was just bare wood with masking tape over it, and then filler put all over, and then obviously painted once it's been sanded, drawn on, and then of course it's been coated with some clear coat, which also makes it a little bit stronger. I've also done it on the cheese wheels as well, as you can tell. So this is a little bit more steadier. This is somewhat more steadier. I haven't done the top cheese wheels yet because I've got to tidy these up, because it is coming away up here, as you can see, and it's doing my head in. So I'm going to try and sort that out another day. I did, however, went out to shop because I was on the way home, and while I was in the shop, I found this, which is a screen accurate part of the TARDIS. Basically what it is, it's like a sink drainage thing, stops things from like food getting stuck in the sink, and you can just lift this out. This came in a pack of two for like £1.58 in the range. Basically it's like B&M but cheaper. Basically there was like two packs of it. There was like packs of these different sizes. I just guessed. And because it was packed in a weird manner, because I thought this wasn't accurate, and I thought this will do for a standing piece, and it was overlapped and all the gaps were hidden. So I was like, all right, fair enough. But I opened it up. Turns out it is the right part, so it is screen accurate. It is only plastic. It's chrome plated, unfortunately. My mate Josh has it on the console like that, but apparently it's supposed to be upside down on the console. I will have to stick this down as soon as I clarified which orientation it's supposed to be, but until then, I'm just going to leave it free roaming. So yeah, nothing else has happened. I did find this thing to make this like door handle looking thing. It's only a standing piece until I find something a little bit more suitable. There's nothing else to really do with that. Nothing over here has changed. This keeps sliding down there, which is annoying. But yeah. These are on there for now, because I've got nowhere else to put them. The compass has been glued down. I've still got to give it another coat of black paint across the perimeter of the top and put some more silver on. But I did put a coat of gloss paint. You can see some remnants left on the paper, which does toughen it up a little bit, but it doesn't make it glossy, unfortunately. And you see, remember that gap I mentioned in episode, I think it was 10, episode 10, I mentioned about the gap. It does cover that gap pretty well. Of course, you got the switchboard. Now, I didn't really show the wiring underneath the console, but when it comes to it and I need to move the console, which I hope I don't have to, the wiring is done in a way where it's on USBs, and basically I'll unclip the USBs and then I just tack these up here for the time being. Then I can screw it from the base here once I've took these off and move these out of the way. I will be working on these at some point. I was thinking in my head, what if I made it like literally longer so it goes like from there to down to the floor, but I don't know. I mean, to be honest, that would look a bit better in my opinion, but I'll do a test piece and see what people think. If they like it, then of course I'll keep it like that, but for now, these will do. And of course across the top is conduit pipe. I did zip tie it down across there because the hot glue wasn't sticking at that point, but that one is for now. You can see it coming away there as well on the cheese wheel, which is a little bit annoying. So yeah, now as for the pump, well, the sextants, or the pumps as you want to call them, the pumps that is, not sextants something else. This is part of the rolling pin. I've been using it as a WASI stick to stir up the paint, but if it slot it in, that's what she said. Anyways, you know, you got your pumps. I do have another wooden handle somewhere, I don't know where it is. And when I find another piece of rod, I'll make the other one up and it'll go in this one. Basically, these are just wheels, leftover wheels. I'm going to take these off. And I'm going to dirty them up a little bit so it makes it look like the one on the TARDIS. I will put some sort of, some around here to, you know, make it a little bit more old. So, but for now, yeah, that's all I can say about that one. And I did also not just buy the screen accurate parts, but I also found these, which is something I wanted for my police box. Now this is basically, if I can get to focus, it doesn't want to focus. Focus, you stupid phone. Autofocus is locked. There you go. So these go in the corner. Basically, these won't be used just for the police box because I don't need that many. But when it comes to it and I need to go inside the console again, these blocks of wood that are originally been hot glued down, there's one that's been lifted up ages ago. I'll put one on each so they'll be fastened down a little bit better. Then if I need to, I'll put them on the stands as well that's holding the panels up. But not only that, these will come in handy to make the walls up, you know, the skeleton for the walls. Then I can just put them together, basically making the frames. So that's what these will be good for as well. But I shouldn't really need to go inside the console for any reason because I've got nothing to do in it, touch wood. But yeah, that's it really. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and of course subscribe. If you've got any ideas, feel free to leave in the comments below. Check out my other social media such as Instagram and my TikTok pages. Well, Instagram pages and my TikTok. My Instagram is Dr. Spicer 10 and of course the Doctor's TARDIS 10. And my TikTok is at the real 10th Doctor. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. Alonzi.